Angola going for 3 wins out of 3. That is what they had hoped to do. As the host, they would have expected to do well this week, and so far that certainly has been the case. This Congolese side, although they haven't had the results, they are one of the most exciting teams in African basketball at the moment. They thrilled fans with their performances in Tunisia at the AfroBasket tournament back in September. And they will be a threat, they will be entertaining. They're just being introduced onto the court at the moment. So Pichu Manga came up with one of the plays of the tournament in the 2017 AfroBasket. And that man number 14 there, Kabasele, you certainly want to keep an eye out for. He has had a good tournament here, or a good qualifying campaign so far. And he was one of the rising stars of African basketball at the championships in September. Well, Angola, well, they were for so long the team to beat in Africa. Struggled a little bit at AfroBasket 2017. They finished second in their group behind Morocco, who they have beaten this week. It did mean that they made it through to the knockout phase. They were beaten by Senegal in the quarterfinals. Ultimately, disappointment for them. And they'll be hoping that their performances this week will go some way to restoring their reputation as one of the most feared sides in the continent, and backed by good support tonight. The two teams have been introduced to the fans, and there are plenty here in Luanda, the Angolan capital. And the action is just a few minutes away, but before that we will have the national anthems. Well, plenty of passion can be heard in the singing of the Angolan national anthem. They will want to deliver once again for these fans. 2 wins out of 2 so far in this group. Can Will Voigt's team make it an impressive 3 out of 3? Standing in his way are the Democratic Republic of Congo. The 2 overtime defeats so far in this group. They will not want to go home, having picked up nothing from this group. And you feel that their performances certainly merit at least something from this week. Here's your refereeing team: Anokom Njilo of Cameroon, Yusuf Maiga of Mali, and Maturin Nguessan of the Ivory Coast. It's a great atmosphere inside this arena. Angola, so much great history, so many wonderful achievements in African basketball. Both of these teams quarter-finalists of FIBA Basket 2017. Does promise to be a fascinating encounter. Will Voigt, the head coach of Angola, only recently appointed. This is his starting 5. Carlos Moraes and Yannick Moreira have been impressive so far in this qualifying window. Keep an eye out also for number 9, Leonel Paulo, who will be involved heavily from the bench, no doubt. Reggie Moore as well at 6'8", part of the starting 5. He is a real handful. And the Congolese have their own stars as well, many of whom took part in Tunisia back in September. Here is the starting 5. Tambwe, Kabasele, number 14, Mananga, Shamba and Tolembo making up the starting 5 for the Democratic Republic of Congo, but they have other players who can come in and make a big difference as well. Pichu Manga is just in your picture at the moment, number 11. He is a real handful. They're a wonderfully athletic team. And I'll be amazed if you don't see a few dunks, particularly from Kabasele, over the next couple of hours. Will Voigt, who's in charge of Angola these days. So Manuel Silva left after FIBA Basket 2017. Papi Kiembe was in charge of the Democratic Republic of Congo at that tournament. He was talking before the qualifiers started about the group of death that he finds himself in. It is a really tough group for the Congolese. Top 3 of the 4 teams in this group will go through to the next phase of qualifying. Voigt has made a good start. Former Nigeria coach.
Look at me for the play call. Okay, got it?
Hoping he can get the best out of these players one more time. Just a reminder of the scores so far. Angola beating Morocco 62-56. Getting the better of Egypt 68-64. So they haven't been resounding victories. I'm sure he'd like to finish off this first qualifying window with a more convincing win, but it will not be easy. Papi Kiembe's team go deep, they go long. 65-61 in overtime, beaten by Egypt 2 days ago yesterday. An 88-81 defeat to Morocco in overtime. Can they produce the victory that maybe their play deserves. Hervé Kabasele, one of the rising stars of African basketball, one of the best players at AfroBasket 2017. He is a walking highlight reel. Mananga also in the starting five. Mwanga, who wasn't involved at AfroBasket 2017. Maxi Mananga was. He is amongst those on the bench, but we're underway here in Luanda, Angola. Final day of qualifying in this first qualification window for China 2019. Angola with the first possession. Reggie Moore looking to register the first points, and there's a big cheer as the 6'8" Reggie Moore knocks one down from long range. It's a great start for the hosts. It's a great noise inside this arena. Big three here from Reggie Moore. Perfect start for Angola. To pass. Moraes has been penalised. He's been one of the best performers, Carlos Moraes, in this qualification process so far. Shot goes up. It's no good. Picked up by Yannick Moreira. Here's Cipriano. Now Moore might fancy another three-point attempt. Well, this one is no good, and the rebound is claimed by Tambwe. Here come Congolese, and there's the foul called. No. One of the features of this particular qualifying group. We've seen that before over the last few days. So, Tambwe, this is his first free throw attempt. Bondo Tambwe. He does make the second though, and the Congolese are off the mark. Moraes. Looking for a way through. And swatted away, but goal interference is the call. Against Shonganya. He's on its way in. As the response comes from the Congolese, and they have got themselves a couple of points. First 2 points of the night for Hervé Kabasele. Out to the corner for three, it's good! Cipriano. And Angola take a 5-point lead. Floated effort is good as well, though, at the other end. Great response once more from the Democratic Republic of Congo. Maxi Mananga getting his first points of the night. Now 3 points from long range. It's no good this time, and the rebound claimed by Shunganya. And Maxi Mananga on the charge for the Congolese. Floats one up, gets it back, goes again, and draws the foul from Moreira. It's the three-point attempt from Cipriano moments ago. 2 3-pointers early on for Angola. As Maxi Mananga goes to the line. Two-point difference. Moraes goes up and misses, but the follow is no good, and Kabasele claims the rebound. This is Maxi Mananga Shamba. Mananga Shamba going up, and the rebound is claimed the other end by Yannick Moreira. Here is Moreira into Domingos, floats it up. Kabasele sets the Congolese on their way. Very tall, this Congolese outfit. Dear. Bit of a misunderstanding between the two Manangas. Shanika and Maxi. Reggie Moore, Cipriano. Moraes for 3. Rebound claimed by Shunganya. Goes for the 3. Rebound claimed again, and another foul called, and another trip to the foul line. Carlos Moraes penalised again. Point lead for Angola. Bondo looking on as Shanika Mananga does make his second free throw. They've made 3 from 6 so far. Reggie Moore for 3. It's gone in, and it's another one for Reggie Moore, his second of the night. Angola into double digits. Maxi Mananga Shamba puts up a 3 himself, doesn't get it to go. Shinanga. Now Kabasele hands it off quickly there. Maxi Mananga. And the pass there from Shunganya. Reggie Moore and Shunganya coming together. Another foul there from Congolese. Their first. And a few from Angola in this first quarter so far. is Lionel Paulo. Out to the corner, Cipriano's missed it. It's come out to him again. Moore wants it. Paulo, and it's an important touch there. Congolese are claiming there was another touch before it went out of bounds. Let's have another look here. They have a case, you know. Foul's been called again. Yellow testing his innocence. Second Congolese foul of the quarter. 3-point difference still. 3-point attempt goes up and it's in to double the advantage. The Congolese just haven't managed to get going just yet. Down by 6. Zangu. The tip-in wasn't quite there, and Reggie Moore just finds Cipriano, who throws it down with a one-handed jam. Cipriano. Uncontested, really. Another stab at the Congolese. They haven't made the best start here, and it's the Angolans who are celebrating. They are enjoying this at the moment. First timeout called. 15-7 lead.
Almost looks like trace, right? Trace, where you protect that high post. Okay, you guys got it? All right, let's go.
Good start this from the Angolans. 8-point lead, 15 points to 7. Cipriano with 5 points, Moreno with 3 rebounds. Reggie Moore also on 5 points. I thought he had 2 threes, but second one he actually had his foot just on the line. This is Bazangu. Yele. Back to Bazangu again. Bondo for 3, it's no good. It's just not happening at the moment for the Congolese. Can the Angolans do some serious damage here? Zangu claims it. He's on his way. Gets the pass away to Kabasele. Lovely pass from him, and there's the foul. It'll be another trip to the line. It's Reggie Moore who's been penalised. Frustrated with himself because I think Bondo was going to struggle to make that shot. Maybe didn't need to commit that foul. And again, it's only 1 from 2. 4 free throws made, 4 missed. Foul called. Mingas is brought onto the court, number 15 for Angola. It's lost by Yannick Moreira there. Kabasele was there to tidy it up for the Congolese. Here is Kabasele. Little handoff there to Yele, puts it up and in off the glass. Lovely play from the Democratic Republic of Congo. 5-point lead for Angola now. 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Zangu penalised this time for the foul on Jason Domingos. Lovely, we'll finish that from Jolu Yele. Think about for Papi Kiembe. Great finish. Lovely hook shot there from Moreira. Seven-point lead. Out to the corner. 3-point attempt. Good! Mananga drains one. First 3 of the night for the Congolese. That's the foul from Yele. Just dived in a little too enthusiastically there. Shakina Munanga with that 3-pointer. And the Angolans will be pretty pleased with the way they've played so far. Pleased that they've been able to frustrate DR Congo. Voigt watching on. Recently appointed head coach of Angola. Two from two from Mingas. Called on Pichu Kambui. Another foul. Malu, man penalised this time. It's been a little stop-start this game so far. Paulo missing the first one. changes here being made by the Congolese. Rolly Fuller. So, looked as though he was going to come on there. It doesn't look as though he is now. Lionel Paulo then. Gets the second, and it's a 7-point lead. And they are going to make that change now. So Bondo makes way, and Rolly Fuller comes on. Zangu. 3-point attempt is no good. Manga almost getting to the rebound. It's come to Zangu. This is Manga. He's missed it. It's another foul. Too many fouls committed really by the Congolese in this first quarter. Jacques Coensao. Nice little fake there and the 3-point attempt, no good. It's an 8-point lead at the moment for Angola, 21-13. Still a minute left in the first quarter. Malu getting the final touch. It's been pretty frustrating. Another foul. Manga penalised. 3-point play possibility here for Angola to really hammer home their advantage in this first quarter. Just been a little smarter. Got a 10-point lead. Weren't able to increase it as Manga claims the rebound. Zangu. Zangu. Good for the pass. Mananga. Out it comes. Well, shot clock ran down. Just seem to lack a little bit of focus here, the Congolese. I don't know whether maybe those 2 overtime games have taken their toll on these players. 2 tough losses to take. Lovely little handoff there. This is Yannick Moreira, and he wasn't able to get his shot away. Vital touch there from Rolly Fuller. So it's still a 10-point lead. Can the Congolese finish the quarter on a high? 3-point attempt. It's got to go up. They're going to run out of time. They have run out of time. Well, just a lack of focus, really, at times in this first quarter from the Democratic Republic of Congo. They haven't been able to get going so far. The Angolans will be happy. They have a 10-point advantage at the end of the first quarter. They lead 23 points to 13. Well, the next qualifying window for the World Cup qualifiers is in February. As far as these teams are concerned, they'll be back in action in June. But groups B and D that have yet to get underway will take place in February. The first round of qualifiers anyway. Group B, including Uganda, Rwanda, Mali and Nigeria. Group D with Senegal, Mozambique, Ivory Coast and the Central African Republic. Those two groups will get underway in February, as I say. Similar format, or same format as this, really. There's the second round of fixtures in this group, Group C. And as it stands at the moment, Angola will be heading for 3 wins out of 3, and the Congolese would be heading into the second round with a 0-3 record, and they'd just be looking really to try and claim that third spot. It's not the end of the world if they lose this, but it would mean that they'll be under pressure when it comes to the next round of qualifiers. The first task is to try and restore their reputations in this game, because they haven't been at their best so far. And the Angolans have taken advantage. Too many fouls, and there's another chance here for Jacques Conceição. His father, Jean-Jacques Conceição, was arguably the most celebrated Angolan basketball player, inducted into the FIBA Hall of Fame back in 2013. Afrobasket winner several occasions. Seven times in total. His father was Afrobasket champion, got 2 silver medals and a bronze medal as well. Highly decorated. Here's Maxime Mananga Shamba. Pass inside to Manga, and he wasn't able to finish off the move. And here come Angola, Leandro Paulo! One-handed slam. And he enjoyed that one. Fast break, devastating. And what an emphatic finish. Into the corner, 3-point attempt, good, much needed for the Congolese. And Mananga cuts the deficit to 11. And it comes here, a three-point attempt, no good. It's loose and gathered again by Gonçalves. Paulo. And, the long two is good from Mbunga. And they are keeping the Congolese at bay at the moment. Here is Shamba. Manga for three, no good. That was inside, actually. It would have been two, but he didn't make it anyway. Pichu Kambui Manga. Comes to nothing this time for the Angolans. Just not clicking, really, the Congolese. And how much are these fans enjoying this? Packed out arena here. And making plenty of noise. Shamba. Ebondo. Shamba again. Now to Mananga. And Mananga lays it up and in off the glass. Nice play, that one. Mananga's leading the way for the Congolese. But there is Mbunga to throw another one down. This game is starting to open up a bit. Good strong defensive work from Angola, though. And they do still get the two nicely worked, but they're having to work really hard for these points, Congo. They're not overly happy shooting from long range, and something that's been spotted pretty early on here by Will Voigt. He's making his team hard to penetrate. And how about this from Mbunga? Another one-handed slam from the Angolans. Shamba. Ebondo. For a way through. Three-point attempts just in time, but it was no good. And here come Angola, Leandro Paulo again, twisting and turning, couldn't finish. And now Shamba hands it off, and foul is called. Will Voigt asking for travelling. Shanganya will go to the line for two free throws instead. He's made the first one, back to a 10-point game. Just missed the second once again. Still a 10-point lead here for the hosts. Mingas, this is it. Touch there off an Angolan hand. And the Congolese again. Pass inside. Shanganya, nicely finished. They are starting to get a little bit of joy now, finding ways through. Be a little smarter, a little more inventive, but they are working themselves into spaces, starting to pay dividends. Cut the gap to 8. For the high court press here. Jason Domingos. Domingos again. This is Reggie Moore. So back from Fortes. Domingos. Fortes for three. He's missed it. Now Shamba. Puts up a three and gets it. That's a big one from Mananga Shamba. Timeout is called. And that three-pointer puts the Congolese in a much better position. 26-31, 5-point lead for Angola.
Okay, if we like this play, money. So, swing, right? You follow that pass out. Okay? There's the exchange. Limpio has it.
On va avoir un gars ici. Tout le temps, un gars pour embêter à vous. On va tout deux meneurs. Deux embêtes. On va tout deux meneurs. Ok? Deux meneurs. Ça va?
Un, deux, trois. Un, deux, trois.
Un, deux, deux.
Hey, les gars.
So a better second quarter so far for the Congolese. They've halved the deficit from 10 to 5 points. 26-31 they trail. Egypt beating Morocco earlier on, so Egypt with 2 wins from 3 games. Morocco with just the 1 win. Really open this group up if the Congolese can get a win over Angola here. Oh, Shanganya. No goal interference that time. Bondo goes for 3, misses it. Foul's been called. Asking for goal interference there. Referee said no. Shanganya proving to be a handful. He's drawn another foul, so he'll go to the line again. Clever play. Drawing the foul from Yannick Moreira. Struggled with their free throws though. One from 2 again. Four-point lead for Angola. Jason Domingos, Reggie Moore, can he make another 3? Well, he didn't. He did go to ground, but it was rather late. And the referees ignored it. Moore trying to get back here, Rebondo. He does draw the foul. Make that Moore's 3rd foul. Just a little nudge. Eagle-eyed official there. Two-point shot goes up and it's in. Zangu. Two-point game. 4-point game. Great response, Domingos. They much required that, the Angolans. Establishing a 4-point lead, but for how long? Well, for a little longer at least, claimed by more. This is Moraes. Given away. Congo now. It's their turn to lose possession, and this will be an easy two for Yannick Moreira. All the time in the world. The three-point attempt, no good. Angola just in danger here of letting this lead open up again. Congolese are just lacking a little bit of discipline at the moment. They have drawn yet another foul. Cipriano penalised this time. Shanganya will have another trip to the foul line. The first one. And the second. So it is a 4-point game again. 31-35. A little over 2 minutes left in this first half. Moraes. It's it back again. Bounce pass is not quite the one they were looking for. Shanganya finds Bazangu. Bazangu puts up a three. It's no good. Nobody in there really to contest the rebound. Moraes, he goes for the three. This time it's Shanganya who claims it. Again, just didn't come to anything for Congo. Moraes. Got another chance here, Angola. Moraes. There's the layup attempted but missed. By Cipriano. Bit of a heavy fall there for Shanganya. It's Johnny Bazangu who will take these free throws. There's plenty of free throws in this first half. Congolese, if they'd made them, they'd probably be ahead. Another two missed there. Reggie Moore. Cipriano. Moore for three. Missed it by some distance. Final few seconds of the first half. They ran down the clock and weren't able to get the shot away in the first quarter. And this time, they will at least get a chance to cut the deficit from the foul line. Bondo drawing the foul. Eventually it goes in. Make it a three-point game. Second one is missed. Be frustrated to have missed a couple of those opportunities from the line, the Congolese, but they will be happy because they have cut the deficit pretty significantly in that second quarter. They were 10 points down at the end of the first. They're only 3 points behind now at the halfway stage. Democratic Republic of Congo 32, Angola 35. Well, plenty for both teams to think about. It was a slow start from the Democratic Republic of Congo, but they have come back fighting. Haven't seen much of Kabasele, and just see there, he's got an ice pack that he's applying to his right hand. And just wonder whether that's the reason that we haven't seen him. I don't think he played at all in that second quarter. Went off in the first. They might need him in the second half because he's an important player for them. He's yet to be a significant factor in this particular game. Congolese missed quite a few free throws. Rebounds-wise, it's reasonably even. A few more fouls from Angola, particularly in that second quarter. They lacked a little bit of discipline, but it's been pretty even. First quarter definitely belonged to Angola. Second quarter belonged to the Democratic Republic of Congo. Look at the stats for the first half. Not too many players who stand out in particular. The Angolans have shared the points around. No one in the Angolan roster's got more than 5 points. But Domingos has 5, Cipriano has 5, and Reggie Moore has 5. 4 for Mbunga and Moreira, so they're just spreading those points out. Mingus as well with 4 points. So it's very much a team effort so far from Angola, and they have frustrated the Congolese for long periods in this first half. Mananga, Shakina Mananga that is, with 10 points. He's the top scorer in the game. 6 points for Shanganya as well. But both teams will want a little bit more in the second half. The Democratic Republic of Congo will probably be the happier at this stage because they've made significant progress. Angola scoring just 12 points in the second quarter, having knocked up 23 in the first 10-minute period. They were 10 points clear, 23-13 ahead at the end of the first quarter. They're only leading by 3 at the moment. It's set up quite nicely for the second half as Angola look to make it 3 out of 3, and the Congolese look to secure their first win of these World Cup qualifiers. We will be back in a few minutes. Angola lead the Democratic Republic of Congo by 35 points to 32 at halftime. Welcome back to Luanda. Second half just a couple of minutes away here, and it's a fascinating battle this between the Democratic Republic of Congo and Angola. The Congolese have lost both their games so far in this qualifying campaign, and both of them in overtime. They always make it a battle, just haven't quite got the rewards so far in this particular qualifying window. Angola going for 3 wins out of 3. They did lead by 10 at the end of the first quarter. The Congolese do have a habit of fighting back. First game against Egypt, they were 30 points to 22 down at half-time. Came back to force overtime and lost in that first period of overtime, and then they were ahead by 3 points at half-time against Morocco, down by 7 at the end of the third quarter, but fought back rather again to force overtime. Couldn't quite get over the line, so they do tend to recover if they get themselves into a sticky situation. Still believe they can come away from this game having secured their first win in this qualifying campaign. They only trail by 3 as it stands. 35-32 Angola lead. We are nearly ready for the start of the second half. Great atmosphere inside this arena. Particularly enjoying the first half where the Angolans were very much on top. Maybe a sense of apprehension now. And good to see Hervé Cabaselli back out, although he has got strapping to that right hand, as though he injured it in the first quarter. But if he can play through the pain and play as well as he knows, or we know he can, then it will certainly make things interesting in this second half. His first test here as he takes on Yannick Moreira, and successfully made life difficult for him and then won the rebound. Straight away Cabaselli getting involved in this second half. Mananga to Shamba Mananga. Shonganya for three. Oh, would have tied the game. Very close to making that shot. Cipriano, Reggie Moore. And again, Cipriano. Finally gets the shot away and drains the three. Doubles the Angolans' lead. Six-point advantage now for the hosts. Vonda managed to get the shot away and might get it back here. He does. We'll go to the line for free throws. Great three-point effort from Cipriano again. Second three of the night. 8 points in total. He's the top scorer now for Angola. Put away, so 2 from 2 from the line. 4 points the difference here. Moore. Cipriano, it's loose, and here goes Cabaselli. Might go all the way! Hervé Cabaselli! That's what he can do. Flying through the air. A left-handed slam from Hervé Cabaselli. Drew the foul as well. Completes the three-point play to make it a one-point game. Oh, stolen back, given away cheaply there by Leandro Paulo, and here they go with Shonganya, the two-handed jam. And the Democratic Republic of Congo have taken the lead. What a turnaround, 10 points down at the end of the first quarter, now they're in front. Mananga with a pass, and Shonganya throwing it down. The Congolese are in front. Big, big start to this second half.
They're pressuring, they're denying, and we're just walking through everything. We talked about starting out with ball pressure, and we didn't get any. Maybe you can spark us, right? Maybe you can get us going, because they couldn't do it on their own. All right, offensively, rub. We're playing out a rub just to get it going, all right? You get downhill, it's congested, kick it out, and now we get it moving, all right? But
Well, there you go, you heard what Will Voigt was saying. No pressure, just walking through. It's been a quick turnaround here in this third quarter. Shanganya's dunk there, making it a 1-point lead for the Democratic Republic of Congo. Also Sao, he's the man that Will Voigt wants to spark something here for the Angolans. Reggie Moore. Also Sao again. 6 on the shot clock. Are they going to run out of time? Are they going to take too long? Shot goes away in time, and it's good on the buzzer. Angola back in front, Leandro Paulo. Could not have timed that any better. Here's Mananga Shamba. Ebondo. Shanganya for 3. No good. Oh, playing brilliantly though by Mananga, and he's drawn the foul. Bunga penalised. This was the 3 from Paulo. Doubling his tally for the night. Chance here for the Congolese to level if Mananga can get these 2 free throws. He does. We have a tied game. Also Sao. Foul is called. So Sao missed the reverse layup there. Shanganya penalised. It's free throws for the hosts now. Chance for 3, it's good. Outstanding from Shamba. Moore. 3-point attempt. Moore gets it and draws the foul. So Angola edge back in front. One-point lead, could become a 2-point lead. Reggie Moore makes this free throw. It's all bubbling up nicely for a truly tense finish. He has missed it more, so it is still a 1-point game. Bondo. And again. Now Kabasele with a 2-point attempt. It's no good. Cipriano, also Sao, just about keeping this alive here, Angola. Scrappy, they do still have it, 10 on the shot clock. Cipriano, Reggie Moore for 3, he's got it! Big 3-pointer, look at the reaction. Big three-pointer from Reggie Moore. Can the Congolese respond here? Ananga, Bondo did well. He floats one up, it's no good. Claims the rebound somehow, gets it out to Shonganya. Shonganya inside and he's fouled. He's unlucky with that one. Oh, missed both. Desperately unlucky there, Shonganya. Still a 4-point lead for Angola. Shot goes up and it's good. Another three. Angola just starting to pull away again. 7-point lead. 7th three-pointer of the game as Shamba puts one up and he misses. And this is a good little spell here for the hosts. And about halfway through, Kabasele produces the block. He's so important to this Congolese team. Here he is again, FIBA Kabasele. He's denied this time. Now Shonganya. Shamba misses it. Congolese just failing to score with their last few trips down the court. Three-point attempts, no good this time. Crowd are ready to leap out of their seats once more. Shonganya draws the foul, and he will go to the line for two more. Big block that was from FIBA Kabasele. Timeout is called. Angola up by 4.
Attaquer les intervalles. En un contre une, deux fois, on attaque les intervalles. Comme il faut les provoquer, il faut les provoquer.
Same play, zone it up.
Vamos continuar a apoiar a nossa seleção de Angola, que tem 11 times.
Well, plenty for both coaches to think about. This game's still in the balance. Shinganya seems to have had countless trips to the foul line in this game. He's got 2 free throws here, 7 points the deficit. They have missed too many free throws. He's missed both again. Really frustrating this for the Congolese. Had got themselves in front briefly here in this quarter. Hook shot, missed, kept alive. Referee's whistle going there. Gone out of bounds. Kondo. Shamba. From the corner for 3. No good. Just can't get anything to go at the moment, the Congolese. Lionel Paulo drawing the foul. Still a 7-point lead this for Angola. Fans here this evening have been outstanding. Really adding to the occasion as Moore puts up another 3. Reggie Moore is really having a big say in this game, and Angola have their 10-point lead back again. What a run this has been. Shamba found himself blocked by Reggie Moore there. There's Reggie Moore, yet another 3-pointer. 13 points for him now. He's been knocking down 3s. Congolese could find themselves with an awful lot of work to do in the 4th quarter. Conceição! Oh! Foul is called. Kabasele trying to make the block. I think it's Rolly Fuller, those been penalised. I think it's his foul. They both went up, Fuller and Kabasele. Conceição, they're going to make it 2 from 2. Needs a bit of mopping first, though. Starting to look like it might be Angola's night again. Missed that free throw, though. I don't think anyone was expecting Kosisau to miss that. 11-point lead then, 2 minutes left in the third quarter. It's a big 2 minutes ahead for the Congolese. Shamba, Kabasele. Fuller for three. Good, he was very close again. Just not getting the rub of the green at the moment. Here is Paulo, Lionel Paulo out to Reggie Moore. Managed to stop him shooting for three. Nanga under pressure. Shamba, Kabasele's lost it. And here come Angola again, the alley-oop pass, oh! And Paulo couldn't finish the move. Squandered opportunity. Yele swings around and puts it up and in. Finally, the Congolese get some points on the board again. A good start to this second half, but they've faded in the last few minutes. Here's Lionel Paulo. Bunga with a hook shot. No good. Shamba. Oh, that's superb from Yelik. Great finish. Cuts the gap to 7. Kabasele did enough, just enough to get a touch there. And there might be a chance for one last attempt. Yele for three. Oh, he's missed it. Oh, it would have made it a 4-point game going into the fourth quarter, but they have responded a little bit. It's a decent last 90 seconds or so. Yele in particular producing 4 points late on to really cut the gap here. A couple of great finishes there from the Congolese number 8. And it is a 7-point lead for Angola going into the last period. Angola 55, Democratic Republic of Congo 48. Well, it's still all to play for here. Congolese have got the difference back down to 7. They can still do this. Desperately looking for their first win of this qualifying campaign. Angola looking to make it 3 wins out of 3 at home. If they could do that, and they pretty much don't have to worry about the second half of qualifying in this first phase. They'll almost be guaranteed a finish in the top 3 of the group. Might have to get 1 win out of 3. 1 win out of 3 in the second phase of this first round of qualifying would be enough to see them through if they hang on to win this one. The Congolese, though, love an overtime period. Although it hasn't been kind to them in the last couple of days, but they've always forced it. And they're looking for a way back here. And they are going to get a chance to cut the gap early on in this fourth quarter. Foul is called. They need to make more of these free throws. If they'd done better from these free throws from the beginning, then we'd be talking about an even closer game. Yele has started to make a really big impression. What can he do here? Just not getting the most out of these opportunities. Could come back to haunt them. Two more missed. Another chance, passes them by. It's still only a 7-point game though. Osisao spinning and going all the way, but he found his path blocked by Manga, and this, should have been two for Munanga. Two-point attempt goes up, well claimed by the Congolese. Neither team has added any points to the scoreboard in this fourth quarter so far. Into Pichu Manga. Foul is called. Gift for Angola. Frustration for Democratic Republic of Congo. Been their own worst enemy at times tonight. So much to admire about the way they play, but it hasn't quite happened for them. Ball is loose. Yele has been penalised. It is a foul. Three-point attempt, no good. Nambui Manga claiming the rebound. Three-point attempt, it's no good. Pichi Kambui was unlucky there, he tried to claim the rebound. And there was an Angolan player lying on the floor that kind of got in his way. First point of the quarter goes Angola's way. 8-point lead. 2 from 2 from the foul line. Gonçalves. Pushes his side a little further ahead. Jungo just a little too enthusiastic there. Shamba, Shonganya, to put one in, the follow is good from Manga. Pichu Kambui Manga. Oh, and there he is again with the interception. Shonganya. Manga making his way into the middle. As the three-point attempt goes up and completely misses from Mananga. It's still a 7-point game here. And Salves under a way through. Mingas missed it. Gathered by Shamba. Here's Shonganya. Congolese looking for a way through. It is another foul. Go again. Yet another foul. Jungo's not been used up until this quarter, as a pretty difficult start to it. Going to the line again. He's had a lot of free throws in this game, but he's missed most of them, unfortunately for him. I think that's 7 that he's missed now. That's another one that fails. If he'd made all his free throws, they'd be in front, and now they find themselves 9 points down as Gonçalves throws down another. Manga. Their way through here. Oh, Shonganya just dunked all over him and drew the foul. That is a big, big score from Shonganya. Look at this. Goodness me. How about that from Shonganya? It's just Gonçalves at the other end, the uncontested dunk. After those missed free throws from Shonganya, but boy did he make amends. And can he make this one? He does. 3 important points for the Congolese, who trail by 6, 59-53, 7 minutes left in the game. Reggie Moore. Oh, and there is Pichu Kambui Manga with yet another block. Big man getting himself in the way. Mananga gets it. Here come the Congolese. Four-point game. Just when you think it's getting away from them, they do seem to find a way back in. Look at this from Kambui Manga. A lovely little reverse layup here as well from Mananga. Some good play coming from the Congolese here in this fourth quarter. Can they produce enough to get the win? Leon Paulo. Jason goes for the three. It's missed. Manga claims the rebound. Now what can the Congolese do here? Shamba. Mananga. Really good defense here from Angola, but they can't stop the Congolese getting the shot away. And it does miss. And their 4-point lead remains intact. Here is Moraes. And now Moore. Gerson Domingos. Moore for three. He's missed this one. Made a few of those tonight, but not this time. And the pass picked up by Rolly Fuller. Fuller gets the shot away, drew the foul. From Lionel Paulo. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws, but given that Congolese haven't been particularly successful from the line, will this make any difference to the scoreboard? We shall see. Got the chance to make it a 1-point game with 5 minutes to go. Out of 30 from the foul line for the Congolese so far this evening. Rolly Fuller. This is the second one. 2 from 3 would be okay. Does get the second. 59-57. Rolly Fuller making way for Rebondo. Moraes hands it off, and there's the easy finish from Yannick Moreira. Point game again. Shonganya to Manga. Shonganya thought about the three, slipped. Went for the pass. And there was a foul again from Yannick Moreira. Foul. So a chance here again to make this a 2-point game. It's Yannick Moreira out of the game, by the way. It was his 5th foul. Congolese been so wasteful from the line. 1 from 2 again. Barely scraping over the 50% mark from the free throw line. 16 free throws they've missed. Moraes has missed it. Shamba. Shonganya. He's gone for it. He's got it. It's only 2. His foot was on the line. So we have a 1-point game. 61-60. Just under 4 minutes left. Surely we can't be heading for overtime again. Moore. Got it. Another 3 for Reggie Moore. He was claiming the foul, but nothing given. This is 4-3 of the night. Opens up a 4-point lead again. Shonganya. Gets the pass away and finished by Manga. Excellent from Pichu Manga. This was the attempt from Moore, which was good. There was no foul. This was a clever pass from Shunganya. Manga wasn't going to miss that time. Use the hashtag #ThisIsMyHouse if you want to get involved on social media, talk about the World Cup qualifiers. Download the app as well. Keep up to date with the qualifiers from all over the world. Keep across everything that's going on the road to China. 2019 World Cup journey has started. Which way is this one going? There are still 3 minutes to play. It is a 2-point game. The hosts have been involved in a couple of close ones, not as close as the Congolese though. And there's another big block there from Manga. Chance. Shunganya eventually puts up a shot. It's a little indecisive there, I think. Never really any conviction in what he was trying to do. Here's Moore coming inside, and Shunganya stopped him from getting a shot away. Great work from Shunganya. It's been a real physical contest, this one. It's a great play from Shunganya there. Managed to knock it off the foot of an opponent. Shunganya looking for a way through. Little floated effort. And Paulo eventually claims it for Angola. Solid defensive effort from Angola. Oh, and Manga slipping there. Foul is called eventually. Frustration for Pichu Manga, who just spread himself here to make the block, and whoop, there he went. He was not happy about it. Manga eventually penalised. Out there with mops now, trying to dry this court. Seen a few slips in the last couple of minutes. Real intensity about this battle. The Angolans are desperate to make it a 100% record. Free throw was for a technical foul. Maurice has made it. So it is a 3-point lead. Now can Angola get a bit of breathing space here? They could double that 3-point lead with less than 2 minutes to go. Paulo. Moore. He's got it! Another one! Reggie Moore. His 5th 3-pointer of the night. Suddenly the noise inside this arena increases. They sense that maybe it's going to be an Angolan win. Shamba had no way through there, and it's come to Reggie Moore, and he won't take it down court too quickly. He'll slow it down. 10 on the shot clock here. Conceição drains the three, and that might be it. That is huge for Angola. And those celebrations tell you exactly what they think now. That is a big three, back-to-back threes for Angola. Moore and Conceição opening up a 9-point advantage with just over a minute to go. And now the celebrations have started.
All the non-shooters say yes, rebound when we get it.
Well, Reggie Moore, 19 points, 5 threes. And he's been the difference, really. Knocking down three-pointers for fun at times. And in a tight game, someone who can produce that at crucial moments can make all the difference. And the Congolese now need something pretty special. A little reluctant to go for three-point efforts, but they're going to have to start. They've only got a minute. Here's Kabasele. Manga. There's the foul. Well, you can't help thinking, what would all those missed free throws have done potentially to the scoreline here? 16 of them missed by the Democratic Republic of Congo. Lionel Paulo and Pichi Manga having words with each other. Papi Kiembe, the Congolese coach, looking on in disappointment. He knows it's unlikely now that his team are going to be able to turn this around. They need something pretty big and pretty special. They'd made half of those 16 missed free throws, they'd be level. So many trips to the foul line. Angola making 12 from 16, 75% of theirs. Tamburi, Manga making both free throws, so it's now a 7-point game, but there are only 50 seconds to play. And Salves will take his time. Conceição swatted away by Pichu Manga. Well, they've gone for the foul. Try and get possession back quickly. A little bit of debating going on between Angolan bench and Pichimanga. Enjoyed the battle out there, but it does look as though it's not going to end well for the Congolese. The last 3 days, 2 overtime defeats and then a loss to the hosts. In a game that has been pretty tight all the way through. And in the crucial moments, the Democratic Republic of Congo just haven't been able to produce that little bit extra. And those Angolan fans who've gotten just a little bit quiet earlier on in this quarter, through quite a lot of this half, because they obviously felt that the Congolese were starting to have a really big impact. Another timeout's been called. The Angolans are pretty confident now. They believe they're going to win this.
Now, when we go man to man, if they ball screen, Roga. After Clay's pass,
The message pretty clear there. Just want to see out these remaining seconds. The Congolese have just got to go for this. Try and knock down a quick 3. Let's see what they can do from there. Kabasele. Kabasele again. And try to get it into the corner. And well, that might just be enough for Angola. Ten on the shot clock. A couple of second difference between shot and game clock here. Shot goes up, it's missed. And that will be the last shot of the game. That misses as well. And it is all over. And Angola make it a 100% record in this first little section of qualifying. 3 wins from 3. They top the group as it stands. The Congolese losing all 3 of their games. And they will have to do very well in the second half of this first phase of qualifying in order to avoid elimination. They made a game of it. And it did look as though it would go right down to the wire, but the Angolans produced a couple of 3-pointers back-to-back from Reggie Moore and then from Conceição, and it just pushed the Congolese far enough away to prevent a really tense finish, but it was a hard-fought battle out there. 64-73. The Congolese beaten by Angola here. Handshakes all round. And Will Voigt has made a successful start to his tenure as head coach for the Angolan national team. 3 wins out of 3 here in qualifying. They are in pole position when it comes to getting through to the next phase. A lot of very happy faces inside this arena. The hosts have done the business. They've won by 9 tonight. They can enjoy their moment now, a moment of celebration. Coaching staff getting involved in the celebrations as well. Well, what a great 3 days for Angolan basketball. Such a disappointing AfroBasket experience for them. Going out in the quarterfinals to Senegal. After a disappointing group phase as well, it really just wasn't their tournament at all, but this shows that they are back again. And in what has been dubbed the group of death, they are on top as it stands. They've beaten the Democratic Republic of Congo by 73 points to 64. Well, in terms of the main performers, the main man, you'd have to say, is Reggie Moore. 19 points, 5 3-point efforts. He also won 3 rebounds. And he produced some really big moments. He was a top scorer in the game. Leonard Paolo with 5 assists and 6 rebounds also made a valuable contribution, scoring 6 points as well. But Moore was the only one who made it into double figures. All the other points are spread around pretty evenly, everybody making a bit of a contribution. Mananga with 14 points for the Congolese. Nebondo Tambwe with 6 points, 13 points for Talembo. And there has been a very successful 3 days here in Angola for the hosts. Just a reminder then of what they've done so far and where they stand. They are top of the group with 3 wins out of 3. You can have a look at the group table here. Angola then, there you go, 3 wins out of 3. Egypt, 2 wins, beating Morocco earlier today, who have just 1 win. They beat the Congolese. And Congo, 2 overtime defeats and a 9-point loss to Angola here means they have it all to do when it comes to the second round, or the second phase of this first round of qualifying. Those games will take place in June, 29th of June to the 1st of July. Absolutely vital. Here's the day's summary then. Morocco beaten 63-67 by Egypt. Democratic Republic of Congo beaten 64-73 by the hosts Angola. And I'll leave you with pictures here of celebrations and some of the action from the game. The Congolese had their moments and they've always caused problems throughout this first phase of qualifying. Egypt needed overtime to beat them, as did Morocco yesterday. And Angola coming through this one. Angola beating Morocco on day 1, 62-56. And then getting the better of Egypt, 68-64. So all 3 games that they won, all pretty close. Not a huge amount in it. Their points difference plus 19 with 3 wins out of 3 tells it its own story, really. And there were some great moments. Leonard Paolo. Reggie Moore was the man of the moment, really, for Angola. Several times during the game that the Congolese looked as though they would come back and claim the win, but they are going to have to work pretty hard. After the first 6 games out of 12 in this group, it is Morocco and the Congolese are in most danger of being eliminated, so the game between those 2 teams will be the biggest one. I believe it'll be on the 30th of June. I think that's yet to be absolutely confirmed, but I think it'll be the order of the games will be the same as it was over the last 3 days. So Egypt will play the Congolese in the first game and Morocco will play Angola, etc. And it'll end with Angola against Congo and Egypt against Morocco. But as I say, that's possibly not 100% confirmed, but certainly that Morocco against Congo game will be absolutely vital in the second half of qualifying. One of the 4 teams is going to miss out. Congo very much in danger as it stands. Angola very much on top of things at the moment. They win again here. They are top of the group, 3 wins out of 3. They have beaten the Democratic Republic of Congo by 73 points to 64.